And this is just freezing cold weather for tonight's game between the Boise State Broncos and the Oklahoma Sooners. Well, folks, we're excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. And here come the Sooners. The Broncos are the slight underdog in this game, but there are no doubts on their sideline that they can pull it off.
Oklahoma has a game-breaking player on defense, and he only gets better with every game. Tackles can't block him, and quarterbacks fear him. That alone will be a big factor in why I think they will win this game today, Coach.
Now let's take it down to the field for the coin toss, brought to you by Coke. Boise State is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. Decent kick. He spins around. He shoots. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. 1st and 10. Ball on the 21. The Sooners go with the I formation. Run left side. He's pushed out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Brooks picks up 5 with the carry, so that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line. Single set backfield. Williams with a nice play fake. Looks like he's going to run. He's tackled at the 27. So the quarterback scrambles for about a yard. From their own 27-yard line. 3rd down. Single set backfield. Williams drops back to pass. Tosses short. It's tipped. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Willis was the intended receiver on that pass. They're going to be forced to punt it away here. Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Setting up play action. Looks. He throws right. And it's caught. At the 40. Down the sideline. To the 20, to the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Nice pass play.
Good accuracy there by the quarterback, and the receiver made a nice catch for a big game.
I think the key also was the fact that the pass was thrown very hard.
It's 1st and goal. They're inside the 20. Oklahoma comes out in the shotgun. Looks. He's rolling right. He guns it. Intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
And straight ahead we go with the fullback. Tackle at the 34-yard line. And the fullback picks up the 1st.
I think they caught the defense a little off guard.
You're probably right. Huge gain there on the ground.
We've got a 1st and 10. The Broncos line up with 2 tight ends. He looks to throw on 1st down. He lets it go. Brings it in with one hand. He's pushed out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Number 19 picks him up about 3 yards with the catch. They line up at the 37. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Number 4 lines up as a single back. Tackled for a loss. They lose 4 there. Here's 3rd and 11. Ball on the 33. Boise State comes out with 5 receivers. Looks to pass. Steps up. Looking deep to the right. It falls incomplete. Was the intended target, and that'll make it 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 46 awaits the snap. He gets it off. Number 11 fields it at the 31. So the offense will come out and try to turn things around after an interception on their last drive.
The quarterback has to get that interception out of his head. You can't be scared to keep firing away in this game, or the defense will tear you apart.
The Sooners line up with 3 wide. He's under some heat, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Good play by the defense.
Yeah, they came with the blitz that time, and the big lineman was able to spring free for the sack.
We've got a 2nd and long. Ball on the 32. Williams with 3 wide receivers. Rolls right. Going deep. And he went way up, and he's got the interception. At the 40. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Broncos.
Oh, that's a quarterback's worst nightmare.
Don't remind me, Coach, but I really think that was a great defensive play. He made a nice jump on the ball and took it to the house.
And he adds the extra point. Under a minute now in the first quarter. And the score, Boise State 7, Oklahoma 0. Number 35 ready to kick. He kicks it off. All that work and nothing to show for their last drive.
Yeah, but these are tough kids, physically and mentally. I wouldn't be surprised to see them put together another long drive and get some points this time.
Oklahoma in a 4 wide set. He looks. He rolls out to the right. Williams throws it out there. And he's got it! Brought down with only 1 man to beat. Heck of a catch by the wideout to pick up a nice chunk of yardage.
This kid is a very special football player. He can make the catch over the middle in traffic, or he can take it the distance using his speed. He can do it all.
He gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
He's just lucky that he got that pass away.
The offensive line didn't protect the quarterback very well. The pressure was there in no time.
Oklahoma lines up with 3 receivers. Down the middle. Catches it. And down he goes at the 16. Good pitch and catch there on 2nd down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him the first down. That's just a nice play.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone. So they're back in the red zone where they threw a pick on their last visit. And that one's fallen incomplete.
They almost got to him that time.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
The Sooners line up with a single set backfield. Let's it go. Batted ball. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
That's just a great defensive play.
It won't look like much of a sack, but
from the 16-yard line. It's 3rd down. Brooks alone in the backfield. Surveys the field. Rolls to the left. Looks like he's going to run. And he hits him hard at the 5. A big gain on that quarterback scramble.
Boy, defensive breakdown here. Good defense. They had everybody covered, but they left the quarterback with a lot of running room.
the key word is but. Good defense, but you got to keep your eye on that kid.
It falls incomplete. So they're unable to connect.
That could have been 6 if that pass would have been thrown a little bit better. The defense got away with one there.
5 yards from a touchdown. The Sooners line up with 4 wideouts. Looks. Throws it out there. Incomplete pass. What a close call for this defense.
You're absolutely right. You're not going to see him drop the ball like that too often. What a break for the defense.
Williams lines up in the shotgun. He's going left. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Guys, the pressure was intense, but he let it fly into the end zone anyway.
Unfortunately, none of his receivers could get to the football.
That's a great play by the defense to make him throw the ball before he wanted to.
The kick is up, and it's right down the middle. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Oklahoma to kick this one off. Kicks off. Number 2 fields it at the 7. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
Boise State comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up. Number 19 unloads. And he's tackled in the open field. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Number 19 with 3 wide receivers. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Number 19 lets it go. Evans can't hang on to it. Evans was the intended target on the play. That'll make it third down from their own 30-yard line. We get 3rd and 3 here. Toss to the right. Can he get to the sticks? Brought down at the 31-yard line. They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
Number 46 is the punter. Punts the ball away. Number 11 fields it at the 35. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. They'll take over at the 35-yard line. Oklahoma comes out with 5 receivers. He looks, rolls to the right, airing it out long. And that one's fallen incomplete. Boy, would he like to have that one back.
Yeah, you're right. This offense relies so much on timing, and as you saw there, when their timing gets knocked off, they have a tough time connecting on plays like this.
From their own 35-yard line, it's 2nd down. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He drops back, rolling out to the right side. And now he's going to improvise. Brought down in the open field. He picks up a good 7 yards there in the quarterback keeper. They line up at the 42. 3rd and 3. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Hawkins brings him down at the 45-yard line. He didn't get much, but he got enough for the first down.
Well, that's really all they wanted there was to pick up the first down and get a fresh set of downs and continue to move the ball downfield.
They'll work from the shotgun. Williams on first down. Deep pass down the right side. He got it! And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
The kicker got him points on their last red zone visit. Let's see if the offense can get points this time. Bad pass. He missed a guy who was all alone.
Man, is that hurt. They drew up a great play, but failed to execute.
That brings up 2nd and goal. Ball on the 10-yard line. Oklahoma comes to the line with 3 wide. Rolling out to the left side. He's looking down the middle. The quarterback mixed things up a bit and found the big guy for the score.
This kid has worked very, very hard at his receiving skills, and I've seen a lot of improvement in him.
Now the extra point to take a field goal lead. And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends it off. Cobb takes it at the 8. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
The Broncos line up with a single set backfield. Gets the tailback. Washington with a takedown at the 33. The Broncos are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 33. They line up in an I. There's a play fake. Lets it fly. He catches it with one hand. The Broncos call a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. They line up at the 32. Third down, 4 yards to go. Number 24 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. Home run ball in the air. He makes a circus catch. And he's all the way down to the 29-yard line.
Good pickup for the first down.
Hey, Kurt, forget about the first down. How about that big chunk of yards they just picked up on that play?
Yep, it definitely put them in better field position. I just have a feeling that they're going to punch it into the end zone on this drive.
Well, we played a half of football, and our score is Oklahoma 10, Boise State 7. Oklahoma is lining up to get this second half started. He kicks off. Fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 24. Boise State goes with the ace set here. Here's the give. Makes a move. Tackle at the 25-yard line. Number 4 gets about a yard on the play. They'll line up at the 25. 2nd and 9. The Broncos line up in an I formation. They get it out there on the toss. He's going right. And he's got him on the street. He's taken down at the 44-yard line.
Hey, the kid throws a nice pass. They need to put him underneath the center a bit more after that one.
Well, I think he's pretty good at his normal position, but I like how the coach uses him once in a while for some trick play.
And off to the fullback. And he's tackled at the 45-yard line. And the fullback plows ahead for maybe a yard. Their man at tailback didn't get the job done in the first half. And I think it's safe to say that's a big reason why they're down right now as we start the third quarter.
He's the workhorse on this team, and if he's having a hard time getting yardage, then it's going to be a long day for this offense.
Personally, I don't think he's had enough carry. The offensive coordinator needs to get back to basics. Call more plays that put the ball in the hands of your best player. Give this kid more opportunities, and I promise you, he'll break one all the way.
They'll line up for the extra point. He makes the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the third quarter, our score, Oklahoma 17, Boise State 7. Oklahoma gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off. Cobb fields it at the 3. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
They'll throw on first down. Over the middle. Now with a juke. He's all the way down to the 41. So on first down, they go to the air and pick up huge yardage.
Kirk, it looked like to me the defense just fell asleep on that play.
Well, that was just a well-executed play. They picked the perfect time to stretch the defense with a passing play, and it worked.
Looks to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. And he's sacked.
That's what happens when the protection breaks down up front.
Yeah, but Coach, I think the quarterback has to release the ball quicker, or he's going to get pounded out there.
The Broncos come out in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. Steps up. Floats this one right side. Number 19 picks up about 3 with that catch. From the 44-yard line. Third down, 13. Number 19 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He looks. He throws it. Someone got a hand on it. Nice job there to bring up a 4th down.
Pretty good throw here by the quarterback, but he couldn't quite get it in there. Nice job of the defense.
Number 11 is back deep to return. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Signals for a fair catch. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 13-yard line. Williams is back in the gun. Williams drops back. He's rolling left. Williams unloads. He just led his receiver a little bit too far. They line up at the 13. It's 2nd and 10. Williams lines up in the shotgun. He's rolling right. Fires. Got it. Tackle at the 27.
Move the chain gang because they just got themselves a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback and receiver were on the same page on that pass.
First down. The Sooners are lining up with 3 receivers. He rolls out to the left. No one open, so he's going to run. Reed tackles him at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 5. From their own 32-yard line. 2nd down and 5. Oklahoma comes out with an I formation. Brooks takes it up the middle. They get a 1-yard loss on that one. Not too many points on the board as we end the 3rd quarter. Our score, Oklahoma 17, Boise State 7. 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Ball on the 31. The Sooners come out showing 3 wide. Williams drops back. He's looking. Williams passes, and he's got him on the run. Talk about a throw.
Does this kid have an arm or what? I'm telling you, this thing is like a laser beam coming out of his hand.
Boy, you're right. What a cannon this young man's got.
Oklahoma sets up in the I. Brooks on a counter. Hawkins tackles him for a loss on the play. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
They line up at the 45. So it's 2nd and 13. Williams with 4 wide receivers. He zips one over to the right. And he's got it. Going the other way now. Down the sideline. To the 20. To the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. Why would you make a pass like that when you've got the lead?
It's simple. You don't. That was not a good choice by the quarterback.
It sure wasn't. Call another play. Dump the ball short. Call a draw play. Run a sweep. Something. But don't put the ball in the air where the defense can make a play.
And he adds the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, our score, Oklahoma 17, Boise State 14. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Decent kick. Number 11 takes it from the 6. He breaks it. Juke move. He tries to spin. This defense did a nice job last time around forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
Oklahoma comes out with 2 tight ends. Williams pitches it out, and they make the stop at the 23-yard line. About 3 yards there on the halfback toss. They line up at the 23. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Oklahoma lines up in a shotgun set. Rolls right. Throwing right. It's deflected. And that will stop the clock.
Yeah, Brad, that doesn't make too much sense to me. You got the lead. Just run the football. Keep the clock running.
It's 3rd and 7. Ball on the 23. 5 wide. Williams steps back to pass. He lets it go. It falls incomplete. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion. Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Looking, wants to go long, and does. And it's incomplete. And that stop really gives these guys a swing of momentum, fellas.
You bet, Brad. That defensive play really ignited a fire on the sideline.
Yeah, this is a great chance for the offense now to build off that momentum and put some crucial points on the board.
There's the play fake. He gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, that did not look pretty.
The Bronco set up in the gun. Gives it off. He jukes it. He's taken down at the 20-yard line. Number 4 gains around 3 yards on the run. So that'll make it third down from the 20-yard line. Third down, 7 yards to go. Ace backfield. He drops back. He steps up, looks. Here they come. He lobs it. That's incomplete. Oh, my. He missed a wide-open man.
Oh, my gosh, guys. Unbelievable. He doesn't miss many open guys like that.
He gets it up, and it splits the upright.
Good snap, good hold, and great kick to tie the game up.
This game seems to get better and better with every play, Coach. These guys are really leaving it all out on the field tonight.
But they better save something because we may have overtime coming up here in a minute.
Kicks it off. Spin move. At the 30. At the 40. Not a bad return.
No, not bad at all. That's great field position.
And any coach will tell you, good field position throughout the course of the game is very important.
Oklahoma comes out in the shotgun. Surveys the field. He's going to go for the home run. Batted ball. Incomplete. Almost picked off. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
So that'll make it second down. EA Sports and Coca-Cola would like to congratulate today's Coke players of the game. Nice job. Looking, he rolls out to the right, fires across the middle. Incomplete pass. He had to get rid of that one in a hurry.
The defensive coordinator cooked up a good blitz package that time, and although it didn't result in a sack, it forced a bad throw.
Oklahoma in a 4-wide set. Throws it deep downfield. And it's picked off. Missed tackle. That interception might be the difference in this game.
I think it could be, Brad. The game's tied, and now they got the ball. One score is all they need.
They'll start this drive at the 21. One-man backfield. He's looking to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Throws it. Picked off. Brought down at the 18-yard line. That interception could change the whole face of this game.
One thing about this interception, it couldn't have come at a better time for this football team. Now all they need to do is get some points on the board.
We've got a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone. He looks to throw on 1st down. Surveys the field. He rolls left. Goes to the end zone. Batted ball. So he throws it right at the safety there.
Yeah, he was lucky that one wasn't picked off. Excellent job by the defender, that time preventing a score.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Here's the give. And down he goes at the 10. Brooks gains around 8 yards on the run. They line up at the 10. 3rd and 2 coming up here. The Sooners line up in an I formation. He gets another carry. He spins, and he's tackled at the 6-yard line. And it looks like he got the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Brad, that is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Coach.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. I thought he was stopped short, too. This kid shows some real determination on that one.
One-man backfield. Hawkins brings him down for a loss. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Yards away from a score. Oklahoma comes out with an I formation. Williams drops to throw. Throwing right. It falls incomplete. The quarterback saw the blitz and just got rid of the ball. This is it, guys. He makes this one and the game's over. If not, we're going to overtime. Kick is up. He clanks it off the upright. No good. Wow, with that miss, we're just a little bit closer to overtime.
He could have won that game with that kick, but pull it together, kid. Your team might need you later in this game.
That is a big miss, but you're right, Coach. This kid needs to keep his head in the game because they might need him again in overtime.
Inside handoff. He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Well, that's the end of regulation, and this game is still unsettled, so we're going to overtime. Some of the folks at home may not know how college overtime works, so I'm going to run down the rules for you. Each team will get the ball at the 25-yard line with a chance to score. If the game is still tied after both teams have had the ball once, we'll do it all over again.
And remember, if this goes past double overtime, each team must go for 2 if they score a touchdown. No more extra points.
Williams zips it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He had a guy open and missed him.
Oh, man, the coach is going to pop antacids over that one. They missed getting a huge play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. They come out with 4 wide out. Williams drops to throw. Williams throws it out to him, and he tackles him hard at the 9-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Boy, he's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
The Sooners set up in the gun. He drops back. He's looking down the middle, and that one's fallen incomplete, intended for the wideout. Here we go from the 9. Oklahoma goes with the ace set here. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and goal. Ball on the 12. Oklahoma comes out of the shotgun, looking, rolls to the right, goes to the end zone, and it's incomplete. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Williams hands it off. No, play fake. And he's in there. Touchdown. So the offense strikes first in this overtime.
That was an excellent job by this offense to get the quick score.
Now the other team has no choice but to go for 6. Field goals are out of the question now.
They'll line up for the extra point here. And he converts the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Well, the offense did their part. Now it's time for the defense. Boise State goes with the ace set here. Gives to the tailback. He's taken down at the 22. Number 4 gets 3 yards on the play. They line up at the 22. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Boise State comes out with an I formation. They'll give it off here. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Tackle made at the 20. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 5. The Broncos come out showing 3 wide. Look at the throw. He's going left. This one is incomplete. So they'll get one last stab at tying this up. The Broncos come out in the shotgun. Dropping back to back. He steps up, looks, and he can't get the pass off, and he's sacked. Well, it took overtime, but we finally got her done. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Boy, I love overtime in college football. There are so many ups and downs. It's just like a roller coaster. Oklahoma was fortunate enough to come out on top of this one. But really, both teams deserve a lot of credit for a hard-fought game.